Hi children, today welcome back. We are going to study the first chapter of social studies, that is Know Your Planet. This is the chapter and this is the page number 9. So Know Your Planet. We already studied different names of the planet last year. Uranus, Earth, Venus, lots of planets names you already studied. So we are going to study today the detailed description about Earth. We know that Earth is a unique planet. Earth is the unique planet. So this is the chapter 1, the Know Your Planet. Our Earth is a unique planet and it is the only planet in our system that has water and air. And our Earth has land masses and water areas. So Earth is the only planet which has the water and air, and there are large land masses and also the large water bodies. The large water bodies are known as oceans and the large land masses are called continents. The large land masses are called continents and the large water bodies are known as oceans. And we have 7 continents and 5 oceans in the world. And these are the 7 continents and 5 oceans. The 7 continents are North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia and Antarctica. The oceans also the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, then Arctic Ocean and Antarctic Ocean. And this map is in our textbook, page number 10. This is the map. This map is page number 10, it is given continents and oceans. Now the next one is, what is the shape of the earth? We are going to study next is the shape of the earth. In ancient times people believed that earth is a flat one, flat, and it had some steep edges are there. But a person from Portuguese, he sailed around the world and find out that it is earth shape is round. The person's name is Ferdinand Magellan. Ferdinand Magellan was a person. He sailed around the world and found that the earth is round, and also the earth is like a sphere. The shape of the earth is, that is, it is known as sphere. It is round but it is slightly flattened at the top and the bottom. It's earth, we know that like a ball it is there, but slightly flattened at the bottom and also the top side. Now we are going to study the next one is globe. We know that globe is an easy technique for studying earth. The globe is a simple and accurate model. The globe is a simple and accurate model of the earth. It shows the distribution of land, water and earth. The globe is an easy way. It is a simple model of the earth. Simple and accurate model of the earth. And also it shows the distribution of land and water in our earth. And we can also see the correct shape, size and location of the continents and oceans. We can also see the correct shape, size and location of the continents and oceans in the globe. So children, you have to mark the sentences. The first paragraph, it is given the large land masses, like 4th line you have to underline. The large land masses are called continents, and the next line also, the large water bodies are called oceans. Please underline these 2 lines and also underline the next paragraph, the 3rd line, Ferdinand Magellan. A name is given Ferdinand Magellan. Please underline Ferdinand Magellan and also underline the shape of the earth. The second last line it is given the sphere, that's also underlined. Then next one is, this is the globe. But we cannot always use a globe to study the earth. We always not using globe for studying earth. because of certain limitations. Drawbacks are there. The drawbacks of the globe are, 4 important drawbacks are there. The first one is a large globe is difficult to carry around. We know that small globe it is okay, but if we are thinking about a large one, it is very difficult for taking here and there. Then second thing is, a globe is small and all the details of the place cannot be shown on it. Globe is a small one, small thing, but very large area cannot be shown on a globe. Now the third one is, we cannot make a globe for a part of the earth. We are not able to make the part of the earth. The last one is, only 1/2 of the earth can be seen at a time. If we look at the globe, like there's only one side we can see. The other side, if we want to see, we can turn it. We should turn this globe, then only we can see the another side. So that is a major 4 drawbacks of the globe. Only one part we can see. The other side, if we want to see, we should turn the globe. So these are the 4 major important drawbacks of the globe. The first one is, the large globe is very difficult to carry around. And the second one is, it is very small and all the details cannot be shown on a particular globe. And third one is, we cannot make a globe as a part of the earth. And the fourth one is, only 1/2 of the earth can be seen at a time. So children, the page number 9 itself, the right side, the last 4 dots are given. Please underline all the 4 points. Thank you children.